Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Anne. I am a mixed media artist. I like to work with polymer clay. I work with faux fur and felt, sometimes needle felt and paper. There's all kind of material I can find. Today I wanted to make a taiyaki and dango inspired goldfish. So taiyaki is this fish-shaped pastry that filled with red bean, and it's very famous in Japan. And where I'm from Taiwan. Then dango is sticky rice ball that sometimes is white, sometimes has three colors: pink, green, and white. It's on a skewer, and normally people eat it with sweet soy sauce glaze on it. So I am gonna use these three elements and try to make a goldfish out of it. I use Sculpey living doll clay. I like how stable it is. It's very easy to work with. It's not like the other Sculpey clay. This one is pretty firm and it holds its shape very well while you're working with it. And I have been using this one clay for at least for the past 4 years. It's just very nice to work with. After I put down all the details, I make sure they stay on really good. I'm really loving this dental tool set because they have the nice curve that can make up a lot of details. After it's all baked, it's time to make the body. I wanted to use felt to make the body because I want to add the details on the material, like painting detail on it. So I choose the felt to make the body for the goldfish. I just make a basic round shape because I like my goldfish chunky. I use it, draw the circle, sew it together, and just add some micro glass beads for weights, and just stuff it up and make the body. I make sure the body fits right, and on to sanding the clay so I can paint it with the color that matches the taiyaki and the fiber I choose. I use acrylic paint. I use the light brown here to do a base wash. After that dries a little, I use a darker brown to draw out the details, emphasize the details. And I add some pink for the cheek. And I just wait until it dries. Next step here is to make the fins and the tails. I'm just using some wires as supports. The wire acts as supports for little fins I'm making because I'm using them to attach to the body after I bake it, and I can super glue to the body, and the little extra wire helps hold on to it. After everything is baked, I use Gorilla super glue to put everything together. Little tip over here, if you pre-drill the hole, it's easier for the wire and the part you're making to go into the body that you make. I choose to glue the fin and the tail on first before I paint them, because to me that's just easier to match the colors and easy to paint. But that's just my preference. You can easily paint them first and then glue them on, but I like to glue them on first so I can see the fish as a whole and not as tiny little parts. Now the goldfish is all done, we can start adding the details. I use the pencil as draw out a guide, and then I draw out the grill marks, as you say. When you see it, when you buy a taiyaki on the street, you see these grill marks that indicate the scales, and that's what I'm doing here. After I let the dark parts of the scales dry, I use a lighter brown to highlight it. I also put some light brown to highlight the belly, just like a real goldfish. After all that is done, I use some water on the brush to wash out the leftover acrylic on the ice to clean it out. The next step is to color all the little parts I have for the goldfish. I choose to color the dango with 3 colors. And on a separate day, I also made some red beans to put it on the fish. Made the red bean also out of the polymer plates. I use super glue again to glue everything on the places I want them to be. I use UV resin to put glaze over everything. And I set it under direct sunlight to cure it. After the clear part cure out, I also put on colored resin to represent the red beans paste sauce over everything. And again, after that, I let it cure under the sun. And that's it, a little goldfish inspired by taiyaki, dango, and red bean. Thank you for watching. I hope you like it. See you in the next video. Please like and subscribe.